If army barrack could be invaded in Nigeria and every now and then scores of the soldiers are being killed, that should send a message to the entire world that Nigeria is not a safe nation.
Hello, welcome to another amazing video. If this is the first time coming across this channel and you like what happens here, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Also turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post videos on this channel. On this channel, we do not promote hate speech, we do not promote violence, we only bring credible information that will benefit members of the public. I want to use this opportunity, I want to use this medium to appreciate YouTube for creating such an amazing avenue that helps us bring information, credible information to the members of the public. Now, I came across this video that caught my attention. I want us to watch it together. As you watch, do not forget to like and share.
In the year 2024, bandits, when you hear bandits, you already know the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the terrorists. So they carried out series of attacks in Abuja, and then at the time it seems they took break and it was not happening as much. But with the news of them invading Abuja again, it seems they have resumed their normal duty of kidnapping, duty of killing, and so on and so forth. Yesterday, over 20 bandits attacked Abuja community, kidnapped 5, including 3 family members. Over 20 bandits attack Abuja community, kidnap 5, including 3 family members. For those of you, I repeat again, that are not from Nigeria, when you hear about bandits, it connotes terrorists. In Nigeria, they call them bandits because maybe the government have the reason why they are yet to call them terrorists. By the way, the Minister of Defense of this current administration have been accused of helping these people. So you could see the reason why so many media organizations in Nigeria like to call them bandits, but they are not. They are terrorists, because when you call them bandits, that is a different definition from whom they are. The people who carry sophisticated weapons like AK-47, AK-45, bombs, all those things, kidnap, kill, that is pure terrorism, okay? So what happened? Over 20 of them attacked Abuja community. They kidnapped 5 people, including 3 family members. Now, what happened? No fewer than 20 gun-wielding bandits attacked Chikakore community in Kabwa in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, on Sunday evening, kidnapping 5 residents, including an entire family. Now, out of the article. The issue here is that we are talking about the Federal Capital Territory. That is the center of security, the headquarters of the Nigerian state. So when you hear that bandits are invading communities in the Federal Capital Territory, it's not just a news. It's a revelation to you that there is no place that is safe in Nigeria anymore. Now, Sahara reporters learned on Monday from police sources that the attackers invaded the head center extension axis of Chikakore around 11 p.m., forcing themselves into the houses of their victims, including a southwesterner, Adesanya Akenropo. They kidnapped the man, his wife, and his son, their visitor. The bandits then took away another neighbor to make 5 persons. The bandits also injured a woman on the head with the butt of the gun. She bled profusely and had to be rushed to the hospital. The police operatives from the design division later came to the area, but the assassins had escaped, the source disclosed to Sahara reporters out of the articles. Now, the system, should I call it a written system, where every now and then the security operatives will arrive at the scene of event when everything had happened. So it's no longer funny. So anytime you call security operatives that something is going on, even though the thing lasted for 2 hours, you find it difficult for them to arrive when the thing is just happening. What do you think is the reason why? Let me know in the comment section. Now the article continues. Sahara reporters learned that the police operatives and the community leaders had scheduled a meeting for Monday to discuss the incident. One of the residents told Sahara reporters that the police operative came an hour and a half after the incident had occurred. You understand? The police came an hour and a half after the incident had occurred. So you understand what I'm saying? The lack of decisive response when there is an emergency sends a message to so many people. Whether the police is afraid because they don't have the capacity to contain the assailant, or what we could be termed as conspiracy. Okay? What do I know? Now, the bandits have resumed attack in Chikakore. We need a police division here in the community. We have land and 5-bedroom apartment already built to accommodate the police, but there is no deployment yet. Out of the article. Another question again. Why would Abuja community, Federal Capital Territory, build a police station without deploying police to the place? That is a question to be answered, okay? Now let's continue. In the Sunday incident, the policemen came, and 1.5 hours after the bandits had escaped with their victims, she lamented. Efforts to reach the FCT Police Command for comment failed, as its spokesperson, Josephine Ade, did not answer call from our reporter. The Chikakore community, located just 5 kilometers from Kuchibuyi, experienced an incident in early January when bandits who had fled from Kankara local government area in Katsina State detonated explosive in the area. Out of the article. You see, before now, I told you that when you hear about bandits, that these people are terrorists because they carry, detonating materials, bombs, explosive material. There is nothing that even defines these people to be called bandits. But Nigeria State choose to call them bandits. Why they call peaceful agitators terrorists? So it's an irony that we see in this country. Let's continue with the article. The tragic explosion at an Islamic school in Kuchibuyi in the Bwari Area Council of Abuja claimed at least 2 lives, according to the police. The end of the article. So, if the Federal Capital Territory, okay, which is the center of power, could be invaded, attack could be carried out there, meaning there is no place that is safe in Nigeria. That is one. Secondly, if military barrack, because day before yesterday you saw the report where the Boko Haram swap, they still invaded the army barrack. If army barrack could be invaded in Nigeria and every now and then scores of the soldiers are being killed, that should send a message to the entire world that Nigeria is not a safe nation. It has never been safe, and there is no idea that the country could be safe. The country is getting worse. But the rich men and the rich women, they have their money to buy the security operatives. They buy the security operatives, they do everything. So this thing doesn't affect them directly because the security operatives that are supposed to guide the people are already with the big men. Okay? Every politician, every businessman, once you have some change in your hand, police is already following you. What is the hope of the common man in this contraption? What is the hope of the common man? Police could deploy just 3 soldiers to guide a local government chairman, 5 soldiers to guide the commissioner, name them how many commissioners, how many local government area. Now, deduct them from the total number of the armed forces of all these men we have in Nigeria. You could see that all this thing going on is just a calculated attempt to make sure that nothing will continue to work. And that is why I continue to say this, that we cannot continue like this because there is no hope at all for the future. I started believing that Nigeria will never change again when I see that some persons who are in the, top government officials are sponsoring bandits against their people. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. If we have insecurity challenges, okay, like other countries have, no problem. We'll join hands together and fight it. We fight to liberate. You understand? But in a situation where the people you call your so-called leaders are the ones sponsoring terrorism, sponsoring all these things against their people, brethren, there is no hope. There is no hope at all. So, if it has not happened to you, you could say, oh no, all these things will not happen because it has not happened to you. Once it happens to you, it will become another story. Anyway, it is what it is. No one can change this country, Nigeria. If you doubt me that there is someone who can change this country, if you doubt me that this country is going to work, schedule an interview with me and just feel free to contact me. Let's discuss and tell me why you feel that this country is going to work.